Hey folks, Big Woodsman here. Today we're going to be cabling a tree. It's split and we need to fix it. So stay tuned. Let's see what we get into. So here's our tools we're going to be using today. We're going old school. Forget the power tools. We're going straight up Pioneer style. So here's our brace. With it, we've got about an 18, 20-inch bit. We've got our 1/2-inch threaded rods with nuts and washers, 2 3/4-inch wrenches. That's going to basically tighten everything down. And a simple hammer, of course, is to hammer them through into the tree. So let's get to it. So this tree is about 5 to 6 years old. I planted them when they were about the size of your finger. They were only about 5 feet tall. They absolutely love it here. And as you can see, they're 30-some feet tall now, but they're growing so quickly that it's basically fractured itself and it's not holding together. So we're gonna fix that. As you can see, it's grown up so quickly that it's split, and I've had to put a ratchet strap on it in order to hold it together. And we're going to be doing this before the spring growing season, so hopefully it would adhere back together in this crack. So the first cable we're looking at putting in is going to be basically right here. So we're going to take this rod and we're going to drill it right through here, and that's going to keep this tree together right here. The next one we're going to put up here to stop this from flexing, and hopefully this will start to grow back together within reason. Tapping a tree for maple syrup. So there is the first pin done. I'm probably going to get a lot of questions on this, on won't that kill the tree, drilling right through the tree. All of the live action that happens on a tree happens on the outside edge. So you can see this has already split the sapwood. So drilling straight through, 90% of that tree is not the actual living growth of the tree. It's on the outside edge. And as this tree grows, it's going to fuse to this bolt. So the only thing to remember is once we get this all done, we're going to have to tag this tree. So if it ever gets cut out in 15, 20, 30 years, people will know that it has a bolt in it for safety reasons. So here we are, we have our bottom bolt in to stop it from opening up. We've got our top bolt in to take the pressure, the wind pressure off this beam, so that way the crack won't open up. But as you can see, with this small crack down the side of the tree, that will let water in, and eventually that crack will rot and everything we've done is for nothing. So we're gonna have to come back here with some tree tar and seal that crack, so that way prevent any water from getting in there and protect the tree. And hopefully we can keep this tree for the remainder of my life anyway. So now it's time to take off this top strap. So now really the only thing left to do is to come back and cut these bolts off around the ends so they're not sticking out and be a hazard to anyone coming by if I'm cutting the grass, etc. So that's the last job. Well, there you have it, folks. There's our tree cabled. Hopefully that'll protect it, save it for the next 20, 30 years as that tree grows. Hard to say. The next thing I have to do is cut those pins off, of course, make those safe. Man, that brace and bit, was that ever hard work? I don't know how our pioneers did it. Man, they were hardworking people. Pretty impressive. So remember, there's life out there in the woods. I'll see you out there in it.